So hello and welcome back to the 7-day reset. This is the final day. We have reached Sunday, and the practice I'm going to be sharing with you today is a beautiful Sunday self-soothing ritual which can be explored on a Sunday to kind of round up your week, giving yourself some rest and rejuvenation, or perhaps incorporating it into your evening routine after a busy day and you just want to wind down before bed. So we will be practicing from bed today. So taking a moment to get settled. If you want to practice on the floor as well, that's totally okay. But I'm just going to be showing how yoga can happen anywhere. So a few things that we're going to need. I've got some massage balm with me. This is an Ayurvedic balm, but any sort of lotion, maybe an essential oil, something that really helps your skin to feel vitalized, and something perhaps with a nice aroma, if that's your thing, to really help nourish and soothe those senses. So just coming into a seated position, wherever you are. And I love massage practices because physical touch is such a powerful way that I experience love, whether or not that's, hugging a friend or that feeling of going and getting a beautiful massage. So being able to find a way that I can give myself that same nourishment has been such a powerful tool in my self-care and self-compassion. So let's begin just coming and grabbing a nice big bit of whatever you are using today and just rubbing it onto your fingers. And we're going to start with the head and work our way down. So just starting to come up into your brow space and just finding some nice big circles, placing the first two fingers on the brow and lifting the fingers up and over the brow line into the temples, and then massaging around the temples and moving the fingers back behind you. So you can just follow that motion. Inhale, lifting from the top of the nose, lifting up and over the eyebrows, pressing down with as much pressure as you like here, round into the temples and release. So this is a really lovely way if we've got a headache, if we've had a busy day and we've got kind of our brain just feeling really full. And this is a really great way just to release some of that tension. And we really want to slow the motion down. So we're not trying to, rush through the process. This is just a really loving, gentle way of connecting to your body. Taking a deep breath in, slow breath out. Good. And you might just spend a bit more time in the temples and noticing if you're actually, pressing quite hard, if you're holding any tension in the shoulders, if there's any other areas of the body that are feeling tight, can you just soften them there? Good. And then slowly release. Taking a deep breath in, a slow breath out. Good. And now bringing your hands once more. If you want to grab more lotion, that's okay. We're going to come onto the jawline. So bringing your fingers together, bringing your palms to touch. We're going to pull the palms towards the face and then allowing your two middle fingers to connect with the jaw. And then as you slide the palms open, you're going to give your jawline a really good stretch. So you can use the palms to work into the jaw and then coming back. So bring the palms to touch, opening through the jaw. And you can go with quite a lot of pressure here. Oh, yeah, this is a really good one. You can use the two fingers either side to work into those crevices. Good, final one. And then just pausing in that space around the edge of the jawline. So you can kind of feel the jawbone, and there's probably quite a lot of tightness here. So just really using the fingers to get into that space and just finding some gentle circles here. So this is particularly when we're feeling a bit stressed or anxious, we have a tendency to clench our jaw sometimes. Or perhaps if we've got very good at holding our tongue and not speaking our truth, holding ourselves in, then our jaw can again kind of build up this sense of tightness. So just using the fingers, working into the jaw here. Oh. And you'll probably be surprised by the sensation. It can be a bit strained, so sit with it and just go gently with yourself. Good. And remember, you can pause the video and stay a little bit longer in any of these spaces. So just spend as long as you wish, but we're going to be moving now onto the back of the head. So bringing your fingers into the very base of your neck, and then just starting to slide the fingers from the base of the neck, top of the spine, lifting all the way up, sliding the fingers up towards the base of the skull. So you can use your thumbs or your fingers to do this, whatever kind of feels best for you. There's no real right or wrong. But really trying to press the fingers along the spinal cord, lengthening the back of the neck. Good. And then bringing your hands up so they're around the base of the skull. And we're just going to use our thumbs to press around the base of the skull. So it might come up around the ears, finding those pressure points around the base of the skull, the back of the neck. And you can find circles, you can find lines, but just giving the back of the head a bit of release. So if you have a tendency to overthink things, a teacher once told me that this is where we store a lot of those thoughts. A lot of that overthinking is built up here in the back of our brain. So really using the fingers, you can again go quite strongly here to get into any tension that's there around the head. Loving touch. And this might be the first time that you've, touched yourself in this way, in the back of the head like this. So just being curious, being open to any sensation. Loving touch. Good, and then slowly release through the hands. And we're just going to keep opening the neck, so just finding some circles, lifting the chin up and around, pausing in any spots that feel particularly sticky or stuck. Nice. And again, you could stay around here, giving a bit more. Actually, we will do that. That feels good. So we're going to get a little bit more balm. We're just going to drop the head over to the right hand side, and then just using your fingers to just massage the side of your neck, the back of the collarbones here. You can draw the fingers down towards the shoulder blades and then pulling them forwards towards the front of the shoulder. So just working into the back of the shoulders. And this is a really nice way to open the upper back, particularly when we're sitting at a desk a lot, we're spending a lot of time on our phone. Oh, the shoulders are always a space that get really tight. So just opening into the shoulders here, sliding the fingertips forwards, trying to move that stagnation up and out of the body. Nice. And then just switching direction and using your right hand down the shoulder blades and up. Good. So you can start this from the top of the body or from the bottom of the body. We're doing it from the top today. because this is really the area that people tend to focus on most. When I work with clients, it's always the neck and the shoulders that people really want to explore. And just nuzzling into any sensation that you really find here. So if you notice there's a bit of a sticky spot, just pressing those fingers round in circles. Good. Nice. And release. Rolling the shoulders up and back. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Good. Rolling it round, just nuzzling into sensation. And then we're going to come into the hands and the forearms. Oh gosh. Hello, we're back. Right, we're going to keep going with this because life isn't perfect and this happens sometimes. So we're back. But bringing some more balm and just starting to work into the wrists. So you can bring your first finger and thumb just round the outer wrist and just find circles into the wrist. And the other one. And then bringing your fingers together and just finding circles, figure of 8 maybe with the wrists, opening here and the other direction. Maybe finding some waves each direction, stretching the fingertips and spreading the palms as you go. And then you can just use the thumb and just work sliding down those energy lines in the inner part of your palm. So sliding down towards the little finger, pressing the thumb into the palm, and the fourth finger. You might even want to press the hand down onto the bed or onto the knee for a bit more support. And again, any kind of spaces in the hands, just keep working into those there. Good, and then switching direction, other hand, pressing down into those energy lines. And really making this a sacred time to be with you, right? Almost as if you have gone to a massage place. This is the same loving touch, the same special experience. It doesn't have to be a treat. It's something that we can give ourselves all the time. Good, and then clicking the fingers, taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. So, I mean, we could spend a lot more time on the knees and the calves. I think that will have to be a different video. But I do really want us to come to the feet because our feet get so tired walking around all day, keeping us up and moving. And I feel they get very neglected as a body part. So coming into whatever looks like a comfortable seat for you, I'm just going to come into a diamond shape. And just using your fingers, placing them around the tops of your feet, and just start to use your thumbs as you massage into the arches of your feet. So again, you can go quite firmly here as you press into those arches, going from the bottom of the feet up towards the toes. Oh, and if you need to grab a bit more balm, then that's also perfect to bring a bit more softness, helping things to just move a bit more freely, creating a bit more so really there's no right or wrong again. Just kind of working into the tops of the feet. You might come and just slide the fingers up and down, working to the toes, sliding up and down, just as we was doing with the palms. Nice. Maybe working to the toes. Each toe gets a little bit of a massage too. Big toe, second toe, middle toe, you know the drill. And our extremities are one of the common ways that we lose heat. We normally know you need to wear, gloves and a hat, but they're also a really, they're one of the places that we can release stress out of our body the most. So we carry a lot of tension in our hands and our feet. So really opening into these and starting to make a better practice of doing this regularly can really help us to release that stagnant energy from the body. Good. And maybe finding some circles with the ankles. Trying to work into the toes a little bit here too. Good. And then release, extending the legs out in front of you. And just taking some time to come onto your back. So if you're lying down on your bed, great. If you're lying down somewhere else, then also good. We're going to bring our knees in towards our chest and just start to roll over to the left hand side, opening the arms like a T shape. So just carving into a nice twist here. Maybe moving the gaze away from the fingertips to away from the knees. Breathing here. Breathing out. Allowing your day just to soften out. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. And then gently calming back to center and over to the other side. Oh. Allowing the head to move away from the fingers, away from the knees. Breathing in. Breathing out. Closing the eyes down if you haven't already. Good, and then carefully calming back to center. And just using the hands on the shins as you find some circles from side to side. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. And then just extending the legs out in front of you, coming into a Shavasana, lying down. Lifting the feet up and away from the bed or the floor and placing them back down with a bit more space. Lifting the hands up and away and softening down. And then taking your deepest breath of the day, breathing in up to the crown of your head. And then allowing that cascade of relaxation to work from the toes to the tip of the head and from the tip of the toes down, up and down the body. And as you lie there, just allowing the body to get heavier, sinking deeper into the comfort of your bed or the floor. And just noticing how that body feels, having had that loving touch and attention from you today. A beautiful reminder that you have everything that you need. You have everything that you will always need in your heart, in your body, and in yourself. You are your greatest companion. Taking a deep breath in. And slowly let it out. And you can just rest here for a little bit longer, or slowly opening your eyes and getting on with your day. I hope you enjoyed the practice today, and I will see you very soon. Take care, my loves. Bye.